Okay, I just met with a customer and I got the job, but let's walk through this. I'll tell you how I bid this. I'll even tell you how much I bid it for. Hey, welcome back to Mile Acres. It is the next day after that water crossing project. And we're gonna hang here at the house. We're gonna do a little bit of running. I'm headed down to where the new equipment yard's gonna be. I got quite a bit more dirt work to do down there. I was shaping it up and I was just kind of eyeballing it, and I thought I was getting close, and I got out and measured it. Oh, this was probably last week when I was out here working on it again. I was like, man, this has got to be getting close to the right size, and I'm like 20 foot short. So I got quite a bit more work to do to get this leveled up. You'll see here in a second. And this dang window, being out of this machine, it makes it loud in the cab. Until I hadn't been down here in a while. Got trees down in the road. Get this out of the way. I'm not really too I'm not really too worried about this right now. I need to focus on my dirt work down here. Man, what a week. That water crossing job, man, let me tell you, that had me stressed. I'm glad that's done. I ended up working into the weekend to get that done, and now it's Sunday, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time to work on my own stuff while my equipment's here. That dang, look at this dog. Rip. What are you gaining by biting that track, bud? You ain't getting nothing out of it. Look at that dummy. Hey, Rip. Rip. If I run over your jaw, it's your own fault. Dang old dog. I spent all morning mowing grass. Here in Missouri, if you mow a field enough times, it turns into a nice looking lawn. This is the third time I mowed this year, and this was probably 4 foot tall the first time I mowed it. So I decided I wanted to make it look nice down here since my equipment yard's going down here, and be a good steward of my own land. I got stuff everywhere. That's some old wheels and tires off of one of my old trailers. Those are a weird 16.5 size rim, and those tires were really expensive. Basically, those wheels and tires was on an old equipment trailer that I had, and when it was time to replace the tires, it was cheaper just to buy new wheels and all that. That's the story behind that, but I'll show you what I'm working on. If you didn't see the last time I was out here working on this, it's been a minute. Rip. What are you doing, bub? I gave him some fish the other day that was leftovers out of the fridge. That was a bad idea. Poor Rip. Rip, hey, did you have diarrhea? You did yesterday, didn't you? Oh, Theo, hey, bud. He's a good boy. That's my daughter's dog. Hey, don't be bullying each other. Guys, this is where my equipment yard's gonna go. These dogs settle down. I'm having a 34 by 80 hoop barn put up, and this is where I started leveling it out. Like I said, I thought I was getting close. This is only like 60 by 40, so I need to get all of this cleaned up, backfilled, and leveled out, and I need to try to do it today. I'm always under the gun, I tell you. So, the backstory with this area here, I've been stealing dirt off my own property for projects for my business, and that's why I have these holes here. There's probably 20 tandem loads of dirt out of this hole, maybe even more. Heck, I don't know. I've been stealing dirt out of this for a few years. But before I had plans of putting my equipment yard down here, I was like, I'm just gonna put any stumps. These are all stumps off jobs, by the way. I'm just gonna put the stumps off jobs in the hole, and when I get time, I'll burn them. Well, Change of plans. Now I got to pull all this out, set it to the side. I'll probably light them on fire today too. And then we're going to start backfilling this. Hopefully I can gather enough dirt to get this backfilled. So if not, I got plenty of land. We can go dig some holes. I'd rather not. Let's get to work. Hey, Theo. Are you a mountain goat, Theodore? Look at him. Come here, bub. Come here. You break your little legs, boy. All right, let's get to it. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's mainly stumps, but a lot of this is burnable material, old culvert pipes from jobs I've done in the past. I need to recycle that kind of thing, but yeah, let's get to it. So in this video, guys, I thought you could just hang with me a little bit here at the house. We're gonna work on this, and I gotta run down, grab the skid steer off that job I just finished up. It's still down there. I didn't get done till like 8 o'clock last night, so we'll run down there, grab that skid steer, and I have to go do a bid for a driveway. I'll bring you guys along for that. So we're gonna try this out. We're gonna do a few different things and see how these day in the life style videos go, and give me your feedback at the end of this and let me know what you guys think. I'm just trying to see what works and doesn't work and that kind of thing. But let's get this stuff out of here. I really should have burnt this stuff a long time ago, but my life is crazy. I'm just gonna put this out of the hole for now, and then I'll move it with the skid steer and grapple, because that'd be a lot quicker. The one thing I've noticed, the downside to this Incon and this grapple, and it may just be this grapple in particular, but it does not have a lot of power as far as pinching power, and it may be designed that way so you don't crush stuff, because in all honesty, I think this may be designed for more of a landscaper type deal. That way they're not destroying their pavers and stuff like that when they're gripping them. I don't know, I'm just making assumptions here. But you'll see as I'm working here, it does not have the clamping power of a bucket and a thumb, I'll tell you that right now. Most of these thumbs came off of one job nearby, and it was for one of my veteran brothers, a lot that we cleared for him. So Cameron, if you're seeing this is all from your property. 90% of these stumps anyhow. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to make some changes in my life. Like, you see how I've been lately in my videos. I've been just running hard, and it's been crazy just running this business and figuring out how to live the life of a business owner and an owner-operator. You can work yourself to death, and I'm working on it. This whole being booked out, like, guys, right now I'm booked out well into October, maybe even farther at this point, and I don't know if I like it. I gotta be honest with you. It's like a good feeling to know that I have work, but I always feel like I'm behind, like, all the time. I don't know. I think I'm gonna lay off the bids a little bit and not be so booked out. Yeah, that's mentioned pretty good that time. And because what I've noticed, I get booked out with all these jobs, right? And some of them are jobs that I don't necessarily want to do, but I don't want to miss out on the work. So I get booked out on all these jobs, and then I have jobs pop up last minute that I want to do, like forestry mulching stuff, and I don't get the work because customers don't want to wait several months to get forestry mulching done. They want it done now. So it's like, I'm trying to figure things out is what I'm getting at. The best way to run my business. And something we can talk about business related in this video is realtors, real estate agents, and firms. Guys, don't take the bait. I've been down that road many a times, and if you're a business owner and you've had good luck with realtors, let me know. And I'm not saying all realtors are bad, but the ones I've dealt with has been a huge waste of time. I'll just give you I'll give you my history with realtors. So my first encounter with a real estate agent was them reaching out to me directly saying, hey, I got a customer looking to buy some land. Can you come out and give us an idea of what some things will cost? And I've done that on several occasions, guys, and I've never gotten any work out of that. Basically, what I'm doing is I am helping the realtors make sales, and I get nothing out of it. And it's burnt me several times. And we'll come back to that. But another experience I've had with realtors is I got invited to come to one of their, I can't remember exactly what it was. This was a couple years ago. It was like a Valentine's Day donation fundraiser where they were looking for people to donate like Valentine's Day stuff for schools, right? So I was like, yeah, let's do that. So I went to the store, we bought a bunch of like cards and candy and stuff like that, took it up there, and that did build a relationship with those guys. Like, they kept me in mind, but that's where that ended. A few months later, they called me back and said, hey Ron, would you like to come present, like be a guest speaker at one of our weekly meetings? I said, yeah, that would be great. I'd love to do that. And they're like, okay, well, we got you down for this date. This was like, guys, this was like 4 months later. This is what rubbed me wrong about this. They said, all right, we got you down for this date. Apparently they schedule way out and have all these contractors come in there and do these briefings for these guys. Do you know what the condition of the briefing was? Or the meeting or the presentation? They said I had to cater lunch for their whole office. I was like, what? I'm one guy and what? So basically this real estate office, they are using contractors to come in there once a week and buy them lunch on a Wednesday just for the opportunity to present their business to them. It's like, what in the world? No, I'm not doing that. Like, that's just a bad partnership. Like, that's already so one-sided. Like, you want me to cater to you? Like, guys, a partnership is supposed to go both ways. Like, we're supposed to benefit and work together and be a team, not, hey, you come in here and the privilege of you being able to sell yourself to me is you have to buy me lunch and our whole office. And this was a big office, guys, so I bowed out from that. It's like, I'm not doing that. That's retarded. The fact that they were booked out several months, how many contractors are they taking advantage of? So that just very selfish. And the final straw, and this was the same real estate agent, right? Like a year later, they call back. They're like, "Hey, we got these. What word am I looking for? This opportunity to. What word am I? Oh, be a preferred vendor for our agency, and you was recommended." I was like, "Oh, cool, yeah." And this is all through email. I was like, "Yeah, we're definitely interested in that." I was like, "Tell us a little more about it." So. Same type of thing, guys. They wanted us to pay them like $1,000 for us to put an ad in their newsletter. I was like, guys, what do you mean? Like, this is not a partnership. This is completely one-sided. Like, I'm not interested in working with people that are that selfish. I'm sorry. Like, I am fine. Like, I don't need you, man. Like, as bad as that sounds, like, I would love to work with realtors and stuff, but I don't need you. Like, I'm good. So that's that. That was that experience. And recently we had another realtor reach out and said, hey, I got a client looking to buy a couple lots at the lake. She wants to know some pricing. She wants to get some bids on putting in a road, clearing it, and doing site development and whatnot. Guys, like I said, I've been down this road already, and I flat out told this realtor, I was like, look, sir, I was like, can I just be 100% just honest with you? Like, just shoot you straight? He's like, yeah, Ron. I said, I've been down this road several times, sir, and I don't mind helping out and helping you make sales, but I'm going to have to charge a consultation fee, man. Like, I can't just run out there and give bids and spend several hours in my fuel and typing things up and just so you can make a sale. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm super busy. And he was like, yeah, I get that, Ron. That's fine. He goes, what do you charge for a consultation fee? $250. And I think he was being polite. And I don't know, guys. This just happened yesterday, so I'll let you know what transpires. But he goes, oh yeah, that's very fair. Let me get with my customer and we'll let you know. So I'll let you know if he actually gets back with me. But the whole reason I'm going down this rant, guys, is don't get caught into the bait of like all these promises from people, because people are selfish. It's just the way of the world. It is. I mean, so I've learned to protect my time, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about realtors and that kind of thing, because I've got several more stories about realtors, but you guys get the point. Like, I'm not saying that they're all bad, but my experience has not been good. Let me know if you guys have had different experiences, but I don't know. That's just my opinion and experiences. So the bid we're going to go do here in a little bit, it is for a driveway, and this customer is willing to wait until the fall for me. So how cool is that? And that's why building a brand is important, guys. Like, I say it all the time. Build your brand, then you don't need these realtors. It's gonna be a heck of a fire later. So I'll bring you guys along on this bid later. Every customer is a little different. Some customers don't like you filming on their property and stuff, so I can't promise you how it's gonna go as far as in the video, but we'll see. If she's cool, then I'll walk you guys through what I'm looking at and how I bid the job, so stick around. If you haven't seen the videos of that stream crossing I did, go check them out. We're gonna head down there here in a minute and grab the skid steer. If you don't feel like watching a video, I'll show you the project when we get down there too. But another project done. On to the next one. So far this grapple's working great. I did a little land clearing on my own property a few weeks ago, and I wasn't like extremely happy with this grapple as far as grabbing big stumps, but because with a thumb and a bucket, I mean, it'll pinch hard enough to where you can pull yourself over. Well, this would not. It was just slipping off. but it is a smooth edge. There's no teeth, so I'm not gonna judge or say anything's wrong with it. I just may not be using it for what it's intended for, is what I'm getting at. But I'm gonna keep cleaning this out, and we'll go from there. Probably we'll jump in the truck here in a minute. We'll run down and grab that skid steer. That'll work. It's everything I pulled out of the hole. That's what she said. I'm not worried about perfection, guys. I'm not putting up a big old house. Actually, there's some wood. I need to get that. But in general, like these roots and things like that, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna bury it. So let's run, grab the skid steer, and we'll get back over here and start moving some dirt, build a fire. Rolling up on my job site now. Jump out and get this skid steer warming up while we get the trailer. This is way out here. I just drove an hour and a half to get to this job site. Dang it, I need to get a key for the old door. I left my house keys at home. Good thing I got spare keys, right? Tracks too before we go. We're not sitting level, but I at least want to make sure there is oil in it. Just, oh yeah. And I got a hydraulic leak right there. I got a new fitting at the house. There's the back glass out of the excavator. I broke that on the way here on the gravel road towing. It's always in me. I gotta make sure this thing's good before I just walk away from it. Come on now. Ooh, we're on fumes. We'll stop and get some fuel on the way home. Let's grab that trailer, and then while this is warming up, I'll show you that crossing. Always cross your chains. The reason being, your trailer comes off your hitch and you're pulling it with the safety chains, or the safety chains is doing its safety job. It falls off and in theory would land on this little cradle there, but this trailer, I can't even open my tailgate all the way. And there was a freaking cat on my truck. Brian Morgan. I got me a yard cat. Where is my truck's a mess, guys? I know it. Let me find my pintle hitch. Locky deal. I don't know what you call it. This is my pintle hitch locky deal. That's probably the technical name for it. This is a bulletproof hitch. It's pretty sweet because this one hitch here, I've got a 2-inch ball, 2 5/16 inch ball, and then a pintle hitch. So one hitch does it all. It's pretty sweet. I'll show you guys this while that skid steer warms up. I was out here for a few days. There's 2 videos on this project here. The 2 videos prior to the one you're watching right now. But a quick rundown. This was a failed project here. We was putting in a creek crossing that was designed by the Missouri Conservation Department. Plan didn't work, so we had to undo all of our work, start all over, and it was a mess, guys. If you're interested in the project, go check it out. This is what ultimately I ended up with this year, but this is good to go. So that's the project. I am out of here, on to the next one. Let's go load up that machine. Video when I popped the track, well, I guess it would be 3 videos ago now, or 4, heck, I don't know. The one where I popped the track, I said it's set a little on the tight side, but it's gonna back off. Look at that. That's only supposed to be a 2-inch gap. So I'm gonna get that tightened up, change out that hydraulic coupler, and we'll go move some dirt. As the track comes up, it contacts that roller there first. So if you have one of these anti-vide machines, don't get confused on when it says you have to take the picture literal. It can't be 2 inches off that one or either of those. It's got to be off this one. See, watch as this track tightens up. I'm out of grease. I think I'm out of grease. Hold on. All right, I'm back with more grease. So you can see as it's coming up, it hits that roller and it starts bringing that one into spec. So that's the one you got to watch. You want 2 to 2.5 inches off of that roller. That's pretty close. Yeah, let's roll with that. Maybe a hair on the tight side, but I had so much grease out of this thing. It takes a few cycles, and I have tightened this once since you guys seen it. So this is the second time I've tightened it. Crazy. So I figure I might as well go ahead and change this out, this guy, while it's lifted up like this, because whenever I pull that out, all the hydraulic oil is gonna pour out. So maybe I'm onto something. This thing, this is the 3rd time I've had to change this darn thing, and it's usually when I'm running my breaker, because the breaker sits there and as the hammer's hitting, the hose is just there and go up and down really violently, and it wears out this coupler. And of course, my socket's not gonna fit. I'm gonna have to get a wrench on that, and it's kind of a pain because of this darn thing. So this is part of the forestry kit for this GR manufacturing forestry kit. That's what it is. So I got to pull this guard off so I can get to that with a wrench. So I do not have a socket or a wrench that will fit that, and this crescent wrench is not going to cut it. It's not going to work. And when I said earlier that I've changed, this is the 3rd one, I didn't personally change them. The dealer did when they was out here doing other things. But it's time to go do that bid. So you know what? Let's put this on hold. Let's go meet that customer, give her a bid on her driveway, and then we'll swing by Menards, grab a socket, and we'll pick right back up here. So we are en route to get this bid done, and I got my daughter with me. She's my camera girl for the day. And I need to make a phone call while we're driving. I have a customer that I was working on a boat ramp for. The river came up and I had to pull off, so he just called me. I'm gonna call him back and see what he has for me. He may be ready for me. Let's see what he's got. Don't text and drive.
Hi, Jeff. If you come to the phone right now,
He didn't answer.
Name, number, I'll get right back.
He'll call me back. But it's a cool little boat ramp project I was working on for one of my customers, longtime customers, really great family. And I was almost done. I had like one more day's worth of work to do, and the river came up, putting the project on hold. So I pulled off. That was, when was I over there, Samantha? Do you remember? Like 2 months ago?
I'm not even listening to you.
Now you see where I read, guys. Dad's so cool doing excavation, she's not even listening.
I was listening this whole bit.
Anyway, it was like 2 months ago, guys, and I pulled off. We've been waiting this whole time for the river to come down, and maybe that's why he's calling me. So a bidding tip for you guys, the way you show up matters. And my daughter's laughing at me because I keep stumbling over my words. But what I'm trying to get out here, guys, is the way you show up to your bids matters. Notice I changed clothes because I don't want to show up and meet somebody for the first time in greasy shorts and a sweaty shirt. I just try to look professional whenever I show up. And what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I'm telling you what, guys, I'm going to fire my camera girl if she keeps it up. What I'm trying to get at, guys, is when you go out to do your bids, wear something that has your company logo on it, put on a clean hat, and just look good. Be courteous. Whenever they come to the door, you call them sir, ma'am. It's just the little things like that. But we're only a couple miles away. We'll get up there, and usually whenever I roll into these driveway jobs, I'll look at it on my way in, just so I can get kind of a general idea of what we're dealing with. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, buddy, how are you? Is this a good time? You got 1 minute?
I do. I got a couple minutes. What's going on?
Yeah, I never like to call you on Sundays. That's family day. But just to let you know, the river's dropping. Rick will call you, like he said, and give you a couple days' notice. But probably late this coming week or the following week, the river's going to be ready. It's only barely over the boat dock now. I mean, like an inch, you know? So It's not going to take much more. We'll be ready for you, like I said, Thursday or Friday or sometime next week. And there's not much rain in the forecast. So, but he'll call you and handle that. Good news, everything you did on our road, it's exactly, we've had some major rains. There's no ruts, there's no anything. It's all perfect. There's not one puddle after a rain. You did a nice job.
Good, yeah. It's all about that drainage work, you know?
Yep. So anyway, just wanted to put that in the back of your mind for when you're there, and that'll be it. And hopefully we'll get this all done in the next week or so we can use the boat dock. It's summertime, for God's sake, you know?
Yeah, that would be perfect, because Kevin's kind of on my butt to reroute his road too. So I told him I was waiting to get back over there to knock out your project and his at the same time. As soon as Rick calls me, I'll head over there and get you guys taken care of.
All right, thanks so much, Tom.
All right, have a good one, Jeff. Thank you, sir. Okay, so you guys heard it. You guys will be seeing that. We're rolling up on this bid here now, though I had to pull over because I didn't want to awkwardly sit in their driveway while talking to another customer. See, this is, you guys want to be a business owner, it never ends, guys. It's always something. Text calls, putting out fires.
Take your next left on White Oak Road.
This is a nice area. I feel like I've been here before. I think we've sold this lady firewood before. This feels really familiar. No, this isn't the same person. Oh, here, we're straight ahead. No, I've never been here.
You have arrived.
So, this is what I'm talking about. Is when you're rolling in, I like to kind of generally look at these driveways and just get an idea. And I will walk this before I give her a bid. We'll measure it, figure out materials, things like that. You can see right over here we got a drainage issue, water staying on the road. So there's going to be a little bit of drainage work. Same on this side. Yeah, it just looks like we need to bring in some more material, get this reshaped, shave off the edges, and this is not that bad. You guys see some of the roads I work on. So earlier, whenever I said that I'm booked out so far and I don't know if I like it and I may not bid any more work, and now in the same video I'm out here bidding work, guys, what I meant by that was I'm only gonna bid work that I want to do. Like I love grading driveways, I love forestry mulching, brush hogging, stuff like that, and that's the kind of work I'm gonna bid. Look at this lake. This is nice. It's really nice out here. She's got her vineyard. Small little vineyard. Where am I going here? Where's your house at? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to her, and then I'll catch you guys on the back side of this, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I just met with a customer, and I got the job, but let's walk through this. I'll tell you how I bid this. I'll even tell you how much I bid it for. But we're down here on the bottom side of this driveway because this is pretty much the only thing I can show you that would be of value. Everything up there is just a standard. It's shaped really well. It's just a little bare on material. So let's start off by looking at this hill. I'll show you the things I'm looking at and how I'm gonna fix it. So I already walked the road. I measured it. It's 926 feet. This hill here, like I said, is the worst of it. So what am I looking at here? I'm looking at two things. I'm looking at drainage and material quality and quantity. And this road here it looks like it has plenty of material, but it's kind of bare. You can see here, well, that's a bad example. Right here, it's pretty much down to the subgrade. So we have what, maybe 2 or 3 inches throughout this road. So I can't power rake this. There's not enough material here. So what kind of rock am I bringing in here? 1-inch base rock, or I think other places around the country, they call it ABC, different things. But here in Missouri, the Midwest, it's 1-inch base rock. I like using that because it compacts really well. And there's a hound dog down there. You see that, Samantha? Anyway, so that's how I'm going to shape this road. There is some drainage problems here, and the number one problem here, guys, is this road. First off, it's built really well, but it's beat up. It just needs to be reshaped, recrowned. You can see the drainage problems here. See, running away. He's out sniffing. We got some washing here. So the water's not getting off the road. They got a nice ditch here. It's just not getting over there. So there's 2 ways to do this. We can build the road up. That way the road is higher than the ditch and it gets over. Or we can shave the side down. The way I bid this was like to do it both ways. And I'll run through that here in a second with you guys. The materials and the cost. There's more drainage problems all throughout here. But look at this. This is pretty straightforward, guys. It's just, that's higher than that. So we got high, low, high, low, high. We need to fix it. It needs shaping. And we're going to do that by bringing in material and shaving down the side if need be. So that's it, guys. I mean, there's a lot more here. There's a couple parking areas up top. There was 3 parking areas and 926 foot of road. So the way I bid this, guys, was I put 2 days of machine time on this because there's a little side job. I got to haul off some stuff and clean up an area of her yard. So 2 days of machine time and 12 loads of 1-inch base rock. That'll give me plenty of material to get all of this built up real nice, get it reshaped, compacted. What is the cost on that? Here in Missouri, 1 ton of 1-inch base rock is $11. So all the math for this job came up to $6,800, and I got the job. Deposit is in the truck. She's on the schedule. So that is that, guys. Another job on the books. Now I'm booked into dang near. This is a weird intersection. Look at this. There's like a road coming down through here into the This is the weirdest intersection I've ever seen. Anyway, guys, I'm booked probably into November now. This is crazy, but this is exactly what I want to do. If I can do nothing but roads and driveways all day, every day, I would do that and throw in some mulching and brush hogging. But I think that's it for today, guys. I had this big old grand plan that I was going to grade out that spot at the house, and well, it's already almost 7 o'clock, so that's not going to happen. I still need to run to Menards, grab that socket, fix the skid steer, and that's a day in the life of being a business owner, guys. And today is Sunday, so it's a hectic life, but I love it. Let me know what you guys think about these kind of videos. I can keep them coming if you want, or we can go right back to the just project videos, or we could do a mix of both. I'm easy going, so I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna jump off here. Me and Samantha's gonna run and grab some dinner. We're gonna go to Menards and call it a day. I'll catch you guys on the next one.